Hello, Gemini and cross watchers. Thank you guys so much for joining in. Welcome to Natural Healing Tarot. Today we are going to take a look at your 2020. What to release. We will see what is going to come out here though, Gemini. I do have a few announcements. I am starting in the upcoming year. I'm going to be releasing self-help videos to help you guys along on your healing journey, creating life plans, consciously making decisions towards your future, reviewing and releasing. These are just a few of the videos that I've already created. There's going to be some more letting go of outdated belief systems, all these different things that I talk about here in the readings. I want to touch a little bit deeper on in their own video. So look for that. Also, guys, I'm not going to be offering paid personal readings after the new year. I'm only going to be offering personal readings for those who win the drawing on the channel. So, guys, if you find the messages resonating or that it's helpful for your situation, please feel free to like the video or comment below. Also, if you would like future messages, you are more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. Everyone is always welcome. And I upload messages daily. So, Gemini, the moon, fulfillment, rigid. So, the moon symbolizes intuition, trusting your intuition, letting your intuition guide you through the darkness. If you look at this cat, she has a symbol in between her eyes in like the position of her third eye, being guided by the moon. I feel like this year is going to be your year. In the middle of the cards coming out, we have fulfillment. Card symbolizes wish fulfillment, being fulfilled. I get the sense here, Gemini, that you have been working hard towards consciously creating your future. And I feel like you're starting to see things align little by little. Now, these little increments are all going to add up. I feel like this is about to pour in, but you're not quite there yet. And the next card is indicating why. I feel like your guard is up. You may have some outdated belief systems that are holding you back surrounding money, surrounding abundance. This also could be surrounding how you perceive self, what you feel like you deserve within yourself. So let's take a little deeper look. We are going to do the release spread this time around, just because I want to really get down deep on what it is that we're releasing here for the new year, right? We're going to be doing, this channel is all about inner work, to consciously create your future, to let go of outdated belief systems, manifestation. I use tarot personally as a divination tool to help me, and so it has helped me. I have been able to see a difference between when I was consciously creating my future and when I was unconscious, when I wasn't awake. I was living life by the seat of the pants, unintentionally going around hurting people that I wish I never had done. But because of my reactions to certain things, because I was unconscious, I wasn't aware of myself. Therefore, I wasn't aware of the positions I was in. I didn't know the people that I had around me or what I was even doing with life. Once I changed my perspective and really focused on myself, self-healing, self-love, and creating the future that I wanted to make me happy, everything in my life started turning around. And once I seen that for myself, I just wanted to share the gift with everyone else. So let's see here, Gemini, what we can see for your release for 2020. Now, please keep in mind, guys, these messages here are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. If there was something within the title that resonated, there's most likely something in the message. Please keep that in mind. The first card out is what needs to be released, okay? This is amazing because this is an air sign. This is air energy. This is also feminine energy. But the Queen of Swords is a very cold queen, okay? No emotions involved at all. And when this card is in the, first off, leading position, but also in the position of what you need to release, it tells me that you need to soften up a little bit, get more in tune with your emotions, how you're feeling. Being self-aware is the first step of being conscious. Being able to be like, man, that really wasn't the best way to react. Maybe if I would have just stepped away and not said anything, it would have been better. Or if I would have not even approached the situation at all. Something along those lines. Being self-aware of how you're moving, how you're moving in the world. You know, what you're presenting yourself as is definitely going to manifest within your life. Okay? So if you're presenting yourself as cold, harsh, you know, the B word, just very emotionless, that's what you're going to get in return. I feel like with the Queen of Swords coming out as the leading card, Gemini, this is telling you that you need to open up. You need to open up emotionally. The next card out is something that's going to initiate this change, something that's going to help this change. And we have the World card. This card, to me, symbolizes spiritual enlightenment, a higher sense of knowing, completion of a cycle, yes, but more of the sense that you've learned all the lessons that you've needed to learn to get to the place that you've come. A lot of times this card will be a lady or a man meditating underneath of the world or above the world, just in that space. There may be some, with the World card, there may be some things that are going to be released, some things that you're going to have to let go. People is the main thing that's sticking out in my mind. There may be somebody that you're going to have to release, or a group of people that you're going to have to release that may be hard for you to let go of. This year is the year. If you don't release these intentionally and on your own, there could potentially be a tower moment that forces this to happen. One thing I'm being drawn to here, Gemini, is opening up about your emotions may force this person away from you. Okay, being more open about how you're feeling may cause this person to move away. Okay, a message from beyond, a message from spirits that's coming in for you, Gemini, is you need to release the indecisiveness. Get more focused, get more clear on what it is that you truly want. No more indecisive, no more back and forth, no more should I stay, should I go, no more of that. No more of that pushing people away when they're getting too close. No more of that. how to enhance your spirituality, how to bring you closer to enlightenment, to this completion of a cycle. Okay? Again, it's getting in tune with your emotions. The Queen of Cups. And notice there's a lot of feminine energy coming out here. The Queen of Cups is a queen who is very emotionally stable, very grounded, also very nurturing, very caring, very loving, complete opposite of the Queen of Swords. One thing about both of these queens, though, they both wear a thick mask. Okay, they both have their wall up. The difference is the Queen of Swords is more open about being guarded, not caring about what people think, not really worried about how people are approaching her. All she's worried about is stone cold bitch face. The Queen of Cups does have her guard up. She's very guarded. She's very cautious with how she moves, a very slow moving energy. But understand that she's also very sociable, very seemingly approachable. I feel like that's where your shift needs to be, Gemini. I feel like right now you're kind of really guarded. You're like not wanting to talk to anybody. You're not wanting to let anybody in. Oh, he has this, so nope. Oh, she does that, so nope. There's a need to be more open. When we go within and focus on self and do this inner work, raising our awareness, being more self-aware, having this higher sense of knowing, we are able to be in this Queen of Cups energy where we're still guarded but open. Understand, Gemini, that letting your guard down isn't going to let the bad people back in. Okay, you've learned the lessons that you've needed to learn. It's time to move forward. The next card out is a forecast for your love life for this next year. I feel like there is going to be a new opportunity of love coming in. I feel like this is going to have you feeling very liberated. The reason why I say that is because we have Judgment on the bottom of the deck. I feel like this new opportunity is going to come in the midst of releasing the past, releasing this negative energy. Things are going to start picking up very swiftly. Whatever work that you've been putting in spiritually, whatever work that you've been doing romantically, whatever work that you've been putting in towards your goals, towards your dreams, this is all going to start speeding up. Okay, it's going to be like once January hits, it's going to hit the ground running. Take this time, these next couple weeks before January hits, to just sum up anything that you need to get done. Maybe a little bit of deep cleaning of the house or the apartment, because those things might not get done as much with all the things that are going to start coming in. Once you let your guard down, once you become more open emotionally, everything's going to start blossoming for you. It's the Fool, the World. These two, this is the last card in the Arcana, the Major Arcana. This is the first card in the Major Arcana. This is almost in the middle. It's like you're going to go through a change that's almost completely, seemingly 180. You're not even going to be able to be recognizable once this completion happens. Take these next couple weeks to sum up anything and be prepared for what's to come. So Gemini, I feel like that's a good solid message coming out for you guys. Coming up for this new year, let's get a power thought card out here. I'm not going to do an extended reading on these. I feel like this is a forecast everybody needs to hear. Beautiful power thought cards. So, Gemini, power thought card for you is, all my relationships are harmonious. When we create harmony in our minds and hearts, we will find it in our lives. The inner creates the outer, always. Beautiful. So, Gemini, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing, sharing the content. You guys are amazing. And I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Namaste.